Hello and welcome to this 5-minute yoga practice for stress relief. Take a seat, place one hand on your breastbone and one hand on your belly button. We're going to breathe in through our nose down deep into your belly. Then breathing out through your nose or mouth. Take 3 breath cycles here. Every time you breathe in, notice the hand on your belly get pressed away. And as you breathe out, notice the hand on your belly relax back in. Then place the hands on the lower rib cage, breathing in through the nose again. Breathe down deep into the bottom of the lungs, filling up the entire bottom of the rib cage. And as you breathe out, notice that area just recoil and soften back. 3 breaths with the hands in this position. Then we're going to come into standing and we're going to do our little sequence of yoga moves in sync with our breath. Inhale as you reach your arms overhead, look up if it's comfortable, and on a breath out, fold forward, knees bent. Walk forward into all fours, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And as you inhale, lift the head and the tail up towards the sky, belly drops. And as you exhale, arch the spine up towards the ceiling, head drops. Repeat that movement in sync with your breath 3 times. Then knees are wide, big toes together, press the bum back towards the heels, reach the hands forward. Rock your forehead from side to side 3 times on the mat. And then find stillness, resting the head into the ground. Take 3 nice deep breaths down into the back of the rib cage, back of the lungs. Breathing in through the nose, down deep, you'll feel the belly expand towards your thighs, back of the rib cage open up. Breathing out, just letting your body rest into the mat. Then coming forward onto all fours, and we're going to move into a downward facing dog. So the knees are slightly bent, the hips lift up and back. And when you get into that position, pedal your heels up and down 3 times to free out the back of the legs. Again, find stillness and focus on 3 nice deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, down deep into the belly, into the lower rib cage. Breathing out through the nose or mouth. From here, we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Keep the feet nice, knees nice and bent. Inhale to reach the arms all the way overhead. Look up if it's comfortable. Fold forward. We're going to come back onto all fours and repeat the exact same movements. Inhale, lift the head and the tail, belly drops. Exhale, arch the spine towards the ceiling. And you're going to do that 2 more times in sync with your breath cycle. Then we're going to move the big toes together, knees wide on the back and wide on the mat. And we're going to press back into child's pose. Rocking the head from side to side 3 times first to loosen out any tension in the neck. And then finding stillness and focusing on that breath. Breathing in through the nose, down deep into the back of the rib cage, into the belly. Breathing out through the nose or mouth. 3 breath cycles here in all. Then coming back to all fours, and we're going to transition into that downward dog. So tuck the toes underneath, lift the hips up and back, and pedal the heels 3 times to release any tension in the back of the legs. Then find stillness, again with the knees bent, and focus on those 3 deep breaths at your own pace. In through the nose, down deep into the belly, and then out through the nose or mouth. And walking the hands back to the feet one last time. On your breath in, come all the way up, bring the arms overhead, look up. And then we're going to bring the hands down back into that position we started in with one hand on the chest and one hand over the belly button. Breathe in through your nose, down deep into the belly. And as you breathe out, notice that belly soften and recoil back in. 3 breaths in total here. And then you can let your hands relax down by your side and you're finished your 5-minute yoga practice for stress relief.